Hey, what's up my Koopa Troop? It's Koops and welcome back to more Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's about time. We're jumping on to Last Stand 2 right here after having a quite rough Last Stand 1, but these waves keep getting worse and worse. Do they now? I'm still not wet. I meant zombie waves. Well, taking his sexual comment aside, yes, the zombie waves are getting worse. We need to plan our defense and keep defeating these zombies. Looks like my top lane is the one that needs to be defended. Once again, it's the same old, except now we got some bucket heads and cannon zombies. These will be a problem, for sure. Now, I could just try doing a bunch of snapdragons. That's always a fun way. And in fact, I think I might just do that for fun. So maybe I'll try and snapdragon and bok choy line of defense. That's always an interesting challenge. We will see if it works. I see old barrel rollers, so maybe I'll grab some cabbages because I think those worked actually fairly well, all things considered. Or maybe I just plant a bunch of spike weeds. I mean, spike weeds aren't expensive either. I could plant a whole line of those and hope for the best. But nonetheless, we'll do this. And now we can just finish off our line, so let's do that. I'm going to try doing snapdragons and bok choy. We will see how good this strategy is. I'm not expecting high things from it, but we will see. Now, is it worth having one repeater or two cabbage pullets on the side? That is the question of the ages, I should say. So I don't really know which one's worth it. I think the repeaters definitely help kill out a lot of those zombie waves. So I'm going to grab two repeaters over here and two of these guys. Now that covers my sides. I'm going to go ahead and start working on my lanes over here. Now for the lanes, I want these things relatively far back, but still within a good area. Now, one bok choy on the side there is a little bit useless because it loses one wave of its firepower. However, it's still useful as it shoots inwards too. And because I want that, I'm going to grab that anyways. Now, I want a little bit more firepower over here. I could still plant my repeaters, which I might just do. I could also plant cabbage pullets, which I probably should do. Yeah, that's actually what I wanted to do anyways. Let's do that. These will shoot over the top, and I could plant one bok choy, or I could plant another fire guy, or I could plant one there, and one there. Let's hope that works. Let's rock. Let's do it. Let's see what comes out of this weird-ass strategy I just devised out of midair. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Now let's see how well this works here. We're gonna find out together. I don't know if I can kill these things quick enough. Maybe a nut would have been better. I mean, a walnut as a defense instead of the spring beans. But they'll work too. However, with only no zombies out there, those things killed pretty quickly. The imp should die fairly quickly to my snapdragon line. We'll see how well it goes. Yeah, they're all gone, and that guy's gone. Nice. The splash, not splash damage, but because they shoot through everyone, it helps out quite a lot. This parrot should die real quickly here. Or not? What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It took 6 attacks. Twice. 6 attacks twice and did not die. Huh. Okay. Well, no, that's fair. No, one could conceive how a regular parrot could take 1, 2, 3, 4 waves of snapdragon flame. Now that's reasonable. As well as 2 cabbage pullet cabbages. That's not all of that is perfectly legit. Perfectly. Do I have to have double repeaters back there for it to make any sense? So I'm liking these cabbage pullets. I seem to kill off these guys relatively quickly if it's not in the way. I am gonna have a damn problem with these bucket heads though. I don't do a lot of, like, this might be my only problem. I don't do a lot of damage from far away. I do have 3 plant foods at the bottom, which I can use if need be. Let's see how well the snapdragon line deals with these bucket heads, though. Now that I've got no defense down there. Okay, he got a munch off. Not good. Oh, damn, more parrots. Well, I'm screwed. Oh, somehow I'm not now. Okay, that makes sense. All right, but this guy got pretty far away, but he is going to die. They die pretty quickly to the cabbage pullets, actually. That's the nice thing. That barrel's taking damage from the fire. That's good, too, always. My guy did get munched. However, they're in a good spot because I can actually always go ahead and place plant food right on top of one of those snapdragons to kill all of the zombies in the mid lane. So in that regard, my line is actually not bad at all. And the snapdragons do kill relatively quickly right at the front. In fact, butter might be a good strategy to have instead at the back, because if they get too close, the butter might stop them, and I might get lucky and do a lot of damage like that. Alright, so here comes a huge wave of zombies approaching. I will go ahead and add one of these right here to just weaken everything right off the bat. That always seems to do quite a lot of damage. I like that. Those guys got both buttered, so they're not going to be firing anytime soon. These two guys are going to wake up. That means that one bucket head on the top is dead for sure. These guys in the middle, I can always just do this right here, which will result in their instant death. So in all honesty, that line of defense worked actually almost damn better than most of my other stuff. Granted, I lost one random little character to some kind of bullshit, but that was not bad. In fact, that was a really viable strategy, and I might just use that again, because I did not have a whole lot of problems there. Cabbage Bolts took care of most of the guys, and Snapdragons took care of anyone close by. So that worked pretty well. And Bucketheads, who made it most of the way through anyways, got killed by the spring beans. Oh, we got no bridge here. You've got a boatload of sun. Don't go overboard. Yeah, I guess so. I see what you did there. What? Yeah, it wasn't that funny, but it was a good try, Crazy Dave. All right, so we got the same old, same old. It is Last Stand 3. Now they're just going to be swinging over. I like that. Spring beans are definitely an option, but they're not my favorite option. I think Snapdragons and Bok Choy are the way we're gonna rock this party, guys. I think it's just gonna be fun like this, as well as repeaters for fun in the very back if I even need them. I'll grab spring beans in case necessary, and I actually think, oh yeah, I'm excited about this. I think we've got a good setup going on here already. Already, I am excited. And I think that's all I'm gonna need. I'll grab a couple extra things right there for no apparent reason. Maybe one of these instead. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, so those guys will swing across over just the main area. So here's what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant one of these right where they land. This will help do my damage as opposed to the spring bean. I'm gonna let them all land because otherwise they're gonna overrun my spring beans. I already know it. Now, I don't know how far the minions are going to shoot. That's my problem. I'm not sure if they shoot to the first one or a couple ones forward, but I think they shoot to the first one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant a Bok Choy right behind this. As soon as these guys land, they're going to get their faces knocked off. And just to help cover that, I'm going to add some of this firepower right here. Boom, boom, boom. So that's going to take care of everything in the front line. Now, I have 750 sun, and I have... I'm just going to add more of these. Why not? Why not? I can also add... some of those. I could plant 5 of those, but I could plant 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 just like that. Let's rock! Let's see how this goes, guys. I'm gonna find out. I can't really kill the cannons though. That might have been the one downside to my plan, and we're gonna find out how far these guys shoot. If they shoot too far, I'll be in trouble. Alright, so he's gonna shoot a bunch of minions at once in a little bit, but I'm not really worried because I do quite a lot of damage up front. That guy utterly failed. Wow, that was miserable. So now he's gotta wait for this one can to keep firing one minion at a time. That's pretty funny. I guess I should call them imps. I keep calling them minions, but I mean, minions is more of a fun word than imp. Let's see how well these guys do. And dead. Maybe 2 rows of spikes and not the Bok Choy? I don't know. That might have been a better idea. As that would have given him a little bit more time to walk over that as well as get hit by fire. Might have been a better idea, but I still like the idea we've got going on here. We're gonna see how well it goes. Ah, see, those fire forward. However, the Bok Choys kill so quickly. Well, they've got quite a lot of cannons aimed at us, don't they? And not much I can do about that, as I do not have any long-range shooters. Well, this is a really interesting strategy. I won't say it's the perfect strategy. But these guys do die before they can even get anywhere. As I made sure of that with a lot of firepower and a Bok Choy going crazy. Oh, there goes the firing. Wow, those things die quickly. Did I lose any plants? No. Oh, I did lose a plant. Well, damn. I did not expect that, to be honest. I really didn't. I mean, like, I didn't expect that to do that. Dude, they've got cannons on top of cannons back there. Yeah, firepower might have been a good thing to have in this level. Yeah, I really think that some repeaters in the back there might have been the winning strategy for all of this. Or butters or something. Okay, they did get a couple munches off on my one bonk joint at the very top there. I saw that much. Now that I don't have any plants there, they still kill the if the imps land right at the front of it, they will die before they ever get to the bok choy. That was a tremendously failed wave of imps there. Half of them just went to their demise in the water. The other half met their demise on top of my spikes, but nonetheless, that was, oh my gosh, all of them there. Well, that was the wrong wave. I should have done it on the one below it because there's a bunch of imps down there, and now I'm gonna have some troubles as those guys aren't gonna die, but they still have to walk on spikes and they still get hit by snapdragon fire. So, like I said, maybe not the best strategy, but it's working so far. Wow, that was a complete failure of a wave. A complete failure. There go those guys. Oh, I'm out of plant food. I didn't realize I only had 2. I thought I had 3. Well, we're gonna have to see how well this last little wave goes, as I've lost most of my bok choy. However, most of the snapdragons are still good. If this wave wins, it's gonna be just due to pure luck more than anything else, not skill. I'm interested to see what happens. If this wave doesn't work, what can I have done differently? I think I could have planted 2 rows of... Honestly, you know what? You could really just plant... Hell, why not just plant like 4 rows of spikes? The imps will die anyways, and then plant a bunch of repeaters in the back just to make sure they die. Yeah, they can't... There's no barrel rollers, it won't destroy anything, so I can just plant just spikes everywhere. And then just win like that. See, these cannons die after they fire their giant wave of imps, but the spikes don't care how many imps there are, so... However, they handled that wave of imps very well. I think we got one more wave. Well, we got this wave and maybe a final wave coming up. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, the wrong idea would have been the spring beans. I think they wanted you to choose that, like to try and fool you, but that would have been just like the wrong decision all over the place. All right, here come all the imps. Let's see how well we do. See, most of them missed the spikes at the back there. It really depends on that one lane. And wow, okay, besides that bok choy there, I didn't lose much. Of course, I lost most of my damage up front. See, the imps even die on the spikes like pretty much normally. I guess they get hit by a couple waves. Snapdragon fire. All right, we still got 2 waves of cannon fire coming in here. We'll see how this goes. I can see two of the imps together, so must be a couple of them back there. Let's see how this goes. I think some of my snapdragons are pretty weak. They've been munched on a couple times. I don't know why they keep firing half of the imps into the water. That's not a smart plan. But you see what I mean? I could have just made this entire field spike weeds. I would have won like that. It would have been GG. All right, there come all the imps. There go all the cannons. Let's see if we can make it. Oh, God, we're not doing so hot. Oh, those guys died. And oh, we just barely won. That one at the top there, this snapdragon way up here right next to that star, that was about to die. However, I still probably would have won as the snapdragon right below him wasn't close to dying, and he would have fired and killed a couple more, so that wave worked. I would more suggest maybe 4 spike weeds and a snapdragon at the end to make sure they die. But other than that, we won anyway, so who cares? What am I talking about? Who even cares? We got that GG, so that's good stuff for us. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. That was a lot of fun. We messed around a little bit, but still managed to come out with a victory there. So I will see you guys next time for more Plants vs. Zombies 2. Till then, take it easy. Peace.